Hey everyone, how's it going? So, Sensible's rebuttal is to try and make fun of me. So, he made this little video on one of his soccer accounts. So, let's get straight into it because he's itching for me to cover it. This is his soccer account, my phone's bald. Let's have a look at this video. So, first off, let's have a look at this description. The Simpleton Skywatcher and God-fearing flat earther Michael Kahn, 1979, had to cherry-pick his evidence to fake an argument. How many globe triangulation images, those using distances instead of angles, did he have to ignore? Select his entry-level Fox evidence. Can you grasp how entry-level exercises are gross exaggeration of the real deal, Michael? Can you? Can you? Well, we've got projection, we've got a couple of add-ons, and we've also got an admission that triangulation is used in celestial navigation. How would you be using triangulation if you ain't got no triangles? Not very good, this. Poor start. Right, let's get to the video. Yeah. See, triangles. Listen, if you're gonna try and make out that there's no triangles in celestial navigation, at least show pictures where there aren't any triangles. Come on, man. You even show spherical triangles, even though they are an oxymoron. And what's with this crap NASA music? It's almost like you're trying to hypnotise me, mate. Wow, is that best you can do? This is going to be fun. So, that were poor. Very, very poor. All you've done there is show pictures of triangulation, which needs a triangle, mate. So, you've lost already. But we'll not stop there. Just like last time, we're going to totally destroy your stupidness. Can't believe I'm doing this again, but this is the level ballers are at. Is triangulation used in celestial navigation? For centuries, mariners have also used a form of the transit called a sextant and a triangulation method using the stars, sun, and moon as a benchmark of a sort. What is triangulation in celestial navigation? When we find our position by measuring angles rather than distances, radius of a circle, we call that triangulation. That's game over, Mr. Sensible. You do realise that, don't you? So let's have a look at a book on navigation. This height of the sun or of any star in the sky is called its altitude, and so the altitude is always an angle to be measured in degrees and minutes. The point directly overhead is the zenith. The angle between lines drawn to horizon and zenith is 90 degrees or a right angle. So let's draw this for Mr. Sensible so we can see what's going off. So we have an observer. Yeah. And we have a star. Here. So a line from that star to ground and then to the observer is 90 degrees. Then we have an elevation angle to that star. See, this is a triangle. So if that elevation angle is 40. You minus 40 from 90, and that gives you your co-altitude, which is 50. 50 times 60 nautical miles gives you your zenith distance. That is the radius for your circle of equal altitude. This is a triangle, a right-angled triangle, Mr. Sensible.
Listen up, Hanoi Gerain. A sextant is a tool for measuring the angular altitude. See, this word right here should have given the game away. Angular altitude. That means elevation angle. Angle, triangle, you get it? Of a star above the horizon. So, what's an elevation angle? Let's see if we can see what it is. From radartutorial.eu, an elevation angle is the angle between the horizontal plane and the line of sight measured in the vertical plane. Uh-oh. This says horizontal plane. So you need the sextant to acquire an elevation angle, and to acquire that elevation angle, you need a horizontal plane, Hanoi Gerain. Where is that horizontal plane on a sphere tard? Sunshine. You're finished. From Bijust.com, the angle of elevation is a widely used concept related to height and distance, especially in trigonometry. It is defined as an angle between there it is again, the horizontal plane, and an oblique line from the observer's eye to some object above his eye. So again, Hanoi, horizontal plane. Show us a horizontal plane on a sphere tard. God, are you stupid. From Jacoby Harold, professor of astronomy, Columbia University, Navigation, Chapter 6, The Sextant, Cornell University Library. This height of the sun or of any star in the sky is called its altitude. And so the altitude is always an angle. You numpty dipshit. To be measured in degrees or minutes. Watch this little trick. The point directly overhead is the zenith. The angle between the lines drawn to the horizon and zenith is 90 degrees. Or, you see this? Or a right angle. That's a right angle triangle. Remember when I said when you invoke this, you immediately invoke this. And when you invoke this, you immediately invoke this. Next block of instruction, how to sit down. Then point at a friggin' horse. I know what, since a lot of people ain't good with text, let's take a look at what elevation angles actually look like. How about that? From Radar Tutorial, elevation angle. Remember, Hanoi Gerain said there were no triangles in celestial navigation, right? Elevation angles are acquired via sextant. What does this look like over here, Hanoi Gerain? Does that look like a right angle triangle to you? Does to me. Uh-oh. From Q Math, angle of elevation. They got a diagram depicting an elevation angle and how it's acquired, along with the formulas. I don't really care too much about this down here. What's this look like to you? Yeah, right angle triangle? Turn out the lights, baby. Again, from Q Math, elevation angle. I don't know about you, but this looks like a right angle triangle to me. Right? From the object down to the adjacent, right? That is your 90 right there. It's not depicted here, but that's where it is. And then the elevation angle is from the hypotenuse to the adjacent. This gap right here, right angle triangle every single time. Uh-oh, GeoGebra. Angle of elevation. I don't know there, Hanoi. This looks like a right angle triangle to me. Look at, there's the 90, eh? And there's the elevation angle over there. You're toast. GeoGebra again. Angle of elevation. Looks like a right angle triangle to me. There's your 90. Remember you said 90? GeoGebra again. Explore angles of elevation and depression. This elevation angle looks like a right angle triangle to me. And anyone who has passed Intro to Geometry 3rd grade. Again, elevation angles. Looks like there's 2 in here. Looks like there's 2 right triangles. From Pacific Institute for Mathematical Sciences. This TBJ, this looks like a friggin' right triangle to me. Angle of elevation. Right angle triangle. You know, you're getting the sense that I could go all day right here. Mathonlymath.com. 2 angles, again, of elevation. Look like 2 right triangles to me. This is all over. You got any more? Yeah, let's pile on some more. Study.com. What is an angle of elevation, Hanoi Jane? Geraint. I don't know. This looks like a right angle triangle to me. See this? 90? Remember that? 90? You agreed with Herman Munster, blockhead, McBooger eater? Yeah. What is this again? Right angle triangle. From Math Space. Again, angle of elevation. Got the 90. This looks like a right angle triangle to me. Math Space again, angle of elevation. You're finished. You're toast. This is a belly laugher. You can be exposed. We can go through this in my sleep. From QMath. This is a good one, right? You said 90 degree. Yeah, 90 degree means right angle triangle. Did you see that? From QMath? Knucklehead. Here you go from a naval officer in charge of navigating a billion-dollar warship. He mentions 92. What does this look like? What's this right here? A sailboat or a sextant? Right? Looks like a right angle triangle to me there, sunshine. What looks like he goes on to show you even more. He only drew out 2, but he gave you the impression he could draw out a lot of them. They're all right angle triangles. Look at the 90. From Celestial Navigation Handbook, by measuring the angles to 3 known stars, an observer knows his location. By what? These look like right angle triangles to me. Hanoi Geraint. You're toast.
So this is a US Army Air Force training video on celestial navigation. Let's skip to the bit where they show you what's happening with a circle of equal altitude.
This navigational aid can be illustrated easily. The top of the pole represents a star under observation. The base of the pole represents the geographical
This looks like a triangle, Mr. Sensible, does it not?
position of that star. The length of tape along the ground represents the zenith distance. To see the top of the pole or the star always at the same angle or altitude, the observer must stay on a circle. If the radius is lengthened, the altitude or angle of observation is decreased.
No triangles. You've got to be a complete
The radius
buffoon.
is shortened.
When you are using a sextant for celestial navigation, you're not triangulating your position.
No. There is no triangulation in celestial navigation. No.
So, I'm going to say this again. Thumbs bald, sensible, whoever you are, either
You are dumb.
or you're totally dishonest and you deny triangles and triangulation because you know it debunks your stupid spinning ball.